In today's video, we'll recommend to you the best pre-built gaming PC to buy in 2022. We included the pros and cons of each product, so you can decide before buying the best one. Coming in number 5 of Best Pre-Built Gaming PC 2022 is HP Omen 30L. An attractive design with name brand parts. The HP Omen 30L is a big box gaming PC that feels like when you build. The latest design adds more airflow with an intake fan, plus sleek glass front and side panels, and still has an easy access panel to get to the most critical components. Oh, and of course, the new intake fan has some sleek RGB to go with the new logo and the rest of the system. The version that has been tested, with a 10th Gen Intel Core i9 and an RTX 3080, proved powerful in our gaming benchmarks and productivity tests. We do wish that HP had a more powerful CPU cooler, as the single 120mm fan isn't always enough for the Intel Core i9. The addition of name brand parts is also nice to see. There's little, if anything, proprietary about the system, which includes a micro ATX motherboard, WD Black SSD, Seagate HDD, and a 750-watt power supply. That's the special sauce that makes it feel a bit more like an enthusiast machine than some alternatives. At number 4. Corsair One i300. Best Premium Small Form Factor Gaming PC. In some ways, the Corsair One i300 is like a console. It takes up very little space on a desk with a 6.93 x 7.87-inch base that rises slightly taller than an Xbox Series X. But in that metal chassis is a set of top-end components, including an Intel Core i9-12900K, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti, 64GB of DDR5 RAM, and a 2TB PCIe Gen 4 NVMe SSD. The design pulls in air through the sides and exhausts it out the top, and it's not particularly loud. But that same petite form factor is what makes it difficult to upgrade. Sure, it's possible, but you have very limited room to work with, and the sides don't come off because the radiators are connected to them. At number 3. iBuyPower Revolt 3 i7BG. The best small form factor gaming PC. No intense lighting, no glass windows, just a small tower packed with gaming power. The iBuyPower Revolt 3 has steel panels, black mesh, and a largely subtle design. It's clever, though, with 2 headset hangers and a built-in handle to carry it to your next LAN party. At $2,599 is tested with an Intel Core i7-11700KF and an RTX 3080, it's not listed at a crazy price considering today's component shortage. And those components offer excellent performance in this tiny chassis. At number 2. Alienware Aurora R11. A powerhouse PC with an RTX 3090. The Alienware Aurora R11 Prebuilt muscled its way onto our list with its sheer GPU power. Right now, it's really hard to find one of Nvidia's Ampere GPUs, but as of this writing Alienware is shipping with both RTX 3080 and RTX 3090, so that's one way to go. The design is futuristic, and while it may be divisive to some, you can't argue that it's fairly compact. The RTX 3090, compared with the Intel Core i9-10900K in our review unit, offered some top-notch gaming performance. It uses largely standardized parts and has plenty of room for extra drives. At number 1 of the top 5 best pre-built gaming PC 2022 is MSI Aegis RS 11th Gen. The best mainstream gaming PC. The MSI Aegis RS 11th is a top-of-the-line pre-built gaming desktop. The 11th Gen Intel Core CPU and options for an RTX 3080 bring awesome gaming performance in a design that you can upgrade yourself down the line. All of the parts are standardized, including the case. In fact, MSI makes the case, motherboard, CPU cooler, fans, GPU, and power supply. This is the type of pre-built that you can upgrade, tinker with, and make your own over the next several years. If you don't have a keyboard and mouse, the peripherals that MSI includes are decent enough to get started, though you'll likely want to bump up the keyboard to something with mechanical switches eventually. Thank you for watching the top 5 best pre-built gaming PC 2022, and we hope you enjoyed our gaming PC buying guide. If you have decided to buy the best one, please look at the description below to get further product information.